Are we going? Hi dudes, rough cuts Thursday and that. Look, it's already 20 past 11 on a Wednesday night and I want to get to bed fast. So let's make this really quick. Today I'm reviewing... What the hell am I reviewing? What's Eating Gilbert Grape? It's good in that. So, What's Eating Gilbert Grape is a 1993 film starring Johnny Depp, Leonardo DiCaprio in maybe his first, like one of his first movies, and Juliette Lewis, she's in it, and John C. Reilly, he's in it as well. He plays a kind of, not a bit part, but a smaller role. Like, he's never a star though, is he, John C. Reilly? So it's not like that's unusual. He's always he's a great character actor and shit. Anyway, What's Eating Gilbert Grape is about this guy who I guess is in his mid-20s who is stuck in this small town. I don't know if they say where the small town is in the States. This small town called Endora. I don't know where it's supposed to be, but it was filmed in Texas, so let's just say it's Texas. So he's stuck in this small town looking after his family because his dad is dead and his mum is morbidly obese and can't leave the house, or doesn't leave the house. So he's the main breadwinner, but he's stuck there. He wants to sort of get out of the town and live a proper life, and he feels like he's just stuck in this town with this family who he doesn't really get along a massive amount with. He's got a younger brother played by Leonardo DiCaprio who has got mental problems. I never know what to call, but he has got problems. He's got mental learning difficulties. I've got there finally. Leonardo DiCaprio's got learning difficulties, and he does some pretty good acting. He was nominated for an Oscar for his role in this film, and I think he probably should have won it. And I am no supporter of Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he's one of the most overrated actors. I don't understand why he's a star. It seems to me like he's the only American actor who can't convincingly pull off an American accent. The grasshopper that Leonardo DiCaprio decapitates in the mailbox. There were animal protection agents on set to make sure that no animal was injured during the making of the film, so they were watching this grasshopper, but then Leonardo DiCaprio was so much into his role that he accidentally killed the grasshopper. So I guess if you watch to the end of the film and it says no animals were harmed in the making of this film, you know it's a lie, because that grasshopper got well and truly... Johnny Depp is frequently voted as one of the greatest living actors. And I think he probably is, but I just think he's not in enough films where he plays a real person. He's, in all those Tim Burton films, he plays weird cartoon type characters like Edward Scissorhands or any of the rest of those guys he plays in those, but I can't really think of any off the top of my head because I'm a knobhead. And, in Pirates of the Caribbean, he's just playing a big cartoon character. But in this, he plays a real person in the real world, and he's brilliant. He's totally convincing as this poor guy who just doesn't really have any major ambitions except to get out. It's almost like he can't really begin to imagine what his life could be until he gets out of this town almost. So Gilbert works at a local crappy little supermarket which is rapidly going out of business because a big huge Walmart style out of town supermarket's just opened up outside town. That's where out of town supermarkets open. He's having a kind of meaningless, pointless affair with the wife of a local insurance salesman who's played by Mary Steenburgen. And she also just seems trapped. Like, everyone seems trapped in this story, whether it's Gilbert being trapped in the town or Leonardo DiCaprio being sort of stuck inside his own disability. Gilbert's mum is stuck inside her house and inside her huge obese body that she can't get out of, and just stuck inside her responsibilities that they each perhaps wish they didn't have. Anyway, into the town rides Juliette Lewis with her grandma, and they're just having this tour across the States, and she's this worldly young girl who... I've always thought Juliette Lewis is really hard to age. Like, I don't know in this film if she's 16 or 26. I can't really figure it out, but Anyway, so she just comes into town and sort of almost teaches Gilbert how to appreciate his life. But it's just a really nice film with just nice people learning nice things about the world. And it makes me... I'm such a cynical arsehole that sometimes it takes a film like this to make me just feel something for my fellow humans. Because normally I just don't give a shit about any of you. But after watching a film like this, just my heart opens up like a flower. And I just want to embrace you all. I love What's Eating Gilbert Grape. It's... you know, it's one of my top films, if not my top film of all time. I just think it's a perfect movie. And I think that if you haven't seen it, that you'll enjoy it. So I think you should give it a go. And that's it for me. I'm going to go to bed after I've edited this. For fuck's sake. Have a good rest of your week, guys. Just relax. Take it easy. It's Friday tomorrow. Alright, whatever. See you, dudes.